Without any objections, I will go ahead and start.
Okay.
And we are now broadcasting.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Welcome to the Voorhees Township Committee meeting of June 8th, 2020. Please rise and join me in a salute to the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a roll call, please.
Mrs. Febroy,
Present.
Mr. Platt,
Here.
Mayor McNona.
Here. Coward? Deputy Mayor Macedo just joined us.
Yes, sorry. Running late in virtual meetings.
Howard?
Thank you, Mayor. This meeting is being held in accordance with the requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act. The due notice of this meeting has been published by the Courier Post and Inquirer newspapers. The regular meeting notice has been posted on the bulletin board outside the municipal clerk's office. This regular meeting is being conducted remotely without providing a physical meeting place and by electronic means in accordance with PL 2020 C11 and by posting on the township website. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Our first matter this evening is the introduction of the 2020 Voorhees Township budget. Mr. Spellman?
This year's budget, as introduced, is $41,492,000, and we are currently within the state's 2% levy cap. The draft budget is on the municipal website.
Thank you. I will make a motion to introduce the 2020 budget. It is simply introduction of the budget. The budget will continue to be a work in progress. We will not be adopting until July 13th. So we have some time to continue working on the budget. So I will make a motion to introduce the budget. Do I have a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any discussion? May we have a roll call vote, please?
Mrs. Febroy,
Yes.
Mr. Platt,
Yes.
Ms. Nacito,
Yes, but I would like to, sorry, just want to stress what the mayor said about it being a work in progress.
okay, duly noted. Mayor McNona.
Yes, so introduced. Our next matter is the first reading of an ordinance of the Township of Voorhees, County of Camden, and State of New Jersey, authorizing interim zoning pursuant to NJSA 40:55D-90B to allow for issuance of zoning permits effective for a time period of 120 days to permit temporary outdoor restaurant seating and retail outdoor display sale areas at existing lawful businesses subject to bulk zoning and construction code requirements and other outside agency approvals. Do I have a motion on the first reading of that ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Just what was talked about during caucus. We want to be as business friendly as we possibly can during these times.
Absolutely. This ordinance will give our businesses some flexibility in terms of outdoor dining. We look forward to them opening on June 15th. So I believe we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none of those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Our next matter is the public portion for resolutions only. If there's anyone from the public that has any comments on any of our resolutions, please join in.
Anyone there, John?
We have one attendee. If they'd like to participate, just use the raise your hand feature at the bottom.
I will make a motion to close public portion of resolutions. There are second.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? The public portion for resolutions is closed. Our resolutions this evening are 130- approval to adjust records of the tax collector, 131-20, authorizing submission of applications for state transportation trust funds under the local bikeway program for the extension of the Voorhees Township Bicycle Network from 1201 Haddonfield Berlin Road to Northgate Drive along Haddonfield Berlin Road, CR 561. Resolution number 132-20, authorizing submission of applications for state transportation trust funds under the Safe Routes to Transit for Evesham Road sidewalk improvements, Phase 2, along Evesham Road, CR 544, from 2401 East Evesham Road to 8000 Main Street. Resolution number 133-20, authorizing submission of a grant application and execution of a grant agreement with the New Jersey Department of Transportation for the Britton Place Roadway Improvements Project. Resolution number 134-20, approving and authorizing applications for all food or beverage establishments to expand their footprint to outdoor dining areas, excuse me, pursuant to Executive Order 150 and granting the endorsement and approval for any licenses or permittees with any retail consumption license to apply for a COVID-19 expansion of premises permit from the New Jersey Division of Alcohol Beverage Control. Resolution number 135-20, accepting the resignation of part-time emergency medical technician Heather Rooney from the Voorhees Township Fire Department. Resolution 136-20, appointing Emily Zadroga to the position of part-time emergency medical technician in the Voorhees Township Fire Department. Number 137-20, appointing Lisa Pawlowski to the position of part-time fire emergency medical technician in the Voorhees Township Fire Department. And resolution number 138-20, appointing Stephen Skipton Jr. to the position of firefighter in the Voorhees Township Fire Department. I have a motion for approval of these.
Mayor, before you take a motion, can I note for the record that Deputy Mayor Ravitch joined us at the commencement of the reading of the resolutions?
Sure. Welcome, Deputy Mayor.
Thank you.
Do I have a motion on our resolutions?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No need for an executive session this evening. Next is approval of our tax collector's report for May 2020, minutes from our May 26, 2020 meeting, and approval of our bill list for June 8, 2020. I have a motion for approval of those.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Is there any discussion other than from the bird?
Mario, quiet the bird.
Mary.
Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? So carried. Next is comments from our committee. I would just like to give a shout out to our DPW and fire department for going above and beyond the call of duty during the horrible storms we've had in the last week or so. I've received many compliments from our residents, both by email and social media. So a shout out to them, and also a shout out to our police department for being involved in and being a part of the rallies and protests that we've had in our town so far. They've been very peaceful and well attended, and very proud of the way that they have happened so far. So thank you to our police for being involved in those. Any other comments from our committee?
Mayor, I just want to, am I not on mute? Okay. I'll just echo what you said. I give a full shout out and support to our police department for their, ongoing and history of community policing and their efforts to connect with the community. But I also equally give my heartfelt appreciation and humbled by the response of young people in our community and their efforts to support the recent global protests in response to the extremely troubling circumstances that have arisen and other social injustices that take place every day in our country. But I'm just very proud of the way that our young people have stepped up in our community and organized peaceful protests. And I'm thankful and hopeful that there'll be the change that our future needs.
I agree, Deputy Mayor. It's been refreshing to see the passion of our young people for this particular cause. So I'm very proud of them. Any other comments from our committee? Our final portion is our public portion. If anyone from the public has any questions or comments, please jump in.
Any attendees, please use the raise hand feature.
Seeing or hearing none, move to close public portion.
Second.
Second.
Um, There's a motion and a second. All in favor to close public portion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Public portion is closed and we are adjourned. Everybody have a great evening.
Thank you. You also. Bye, everyone.
Aye.
Have a good night.